Welcome to Blossom Banter, your behind-the-scenes look at the race, community, and traditions that make Cherry Blossom the runner's rite of spring. I'm Sharon.
And I'm Los. And today we have another incredible guest with us here on the pod. This is the fourth ambassador from the 2026 team. He is the only male on the team, ladies and gentlemen, Dan Cow. Hey.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, how are you today?
I'm doing good. A little tired, but I still got energy for this, so I'm very excited too. So
Yeah.
Very
mixed
cool.
emotions.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
One of the things we've started asking all of our guests is, did you get your run in today?
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah.
That's not even a question for Dan.
I know.
That's a non-negotiable daily routine. But I woke up in the mountains this morning.
Beautiful.
Was coming from Seven Springs, so did a nice trail run. So changed up the scenery. So
Okay.
yeah, there's some snow up there, but it's mostly raining. But like a nice mountainous or hilly trail run, so change it up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Are you often a trail runner?
No, but I want to be.
Okay.
Get more elevation
Okay.
in.
Yeah.
I big respect to trail runners because it's like the amount of elevation that they gain. It's just comparing to like flat road and everything. It's so much harder, so much more difficult and challenging. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
props to them.
Yeah. And
absolutely.
they look cool doing it too.
Oh yeah, they get to eat whatever they want. Have you seen an ultra race?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's why I entered the Taco Bell 50K. It's like you
Yes.
can just eat whatever you want, and it's like you'd be surprised what your body does. Anything can be fuel.
Everything can be fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
Especially
feel
if
like
you're
that's
running that long.
I want that on a t-shirt.
No, that'd be great.
How
Yeah.
was that?
Taco Bell 50K. Los was there.
Okay, let me clarify. I was there, but I was not running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even from the start, just seeing the amount of people that came through just to be there to start. Not everybody finished, but everybody was there to start. So we got 400 or 500 people from the area
Wow.
Yeah.
and just rallied up. This is your own unsanctioned race. So everybody was on their own, from buying your own food and fuel. Some people were there just to support others. So it was just going at your own pace. Stopping by 9 Taco Bell stops. So you have to be really strategic on what you eat.
Yeah.
For me, it's the Cinnabon sticks.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
But everybody had to have a Supreme Chalupa or a Crunchwrap Supreme.
Right.
Oh, I
Some
love
point
a
in the race.
Crunchwrap Supreme.
Yeah.
Yes. But you soon learn that you burn a lot of calories and that is not enough.
Wow.
So I did kind of controversial thing where mixing my gels and a burrito.
I remember this photo.
I saw the picture of you.
It's iconic picture.
It is.
I like to think it's iconic.
But it should be your profile picture, I think.
Honestly.
It's on my top 10.
Yeah. Can you describe, for people who are just listening on Spotify, can you describe this photo?
Okay, so this was, let's say, early in the morning, about 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Fourth stop, Clarendon. We have to eat a Supreme burrito or chalupa, and that's a hefty, hefty meal. And I'm just I need something more energy. So I have goo gels, and at the same time, I was Sarah's taking pictures of everyone. Everybody's having a good time. I was like, yo, Sarah, I got something to take a picture of. And I just go with it, off of vibes.
Yeah.
Energy and vibes. And I'm with my friends where I was just goofing around. We actually took some tequila shots too because there's a Taco Bell canteen.
The
So
cantina.
it's one of those races where you can actually kind of celebrate.
Sure.
The build up of everything that's come up from all the races in during the year. So it's I wanted to do something fun. So that's my fun side.
Yeah.
So
fun.
just use it as ripped open the goo gel, use it as sauce, topped it off on my chalupa, and just scarfed it down. And
Did
easy did it.
Did the gel have a flavor?
It was a cinnamon lemon one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't think I've
cinnamon
ever had that
lemonade.
one.
Cinnamon
Yeah.
lemonade.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How did it taste on the burrito or the?
It was kind of like sweet and sour sauce.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So extra fuel to the fire.
I didn't realize
Yeah.
that it was a cinnamon. I feel like the cinnamon kind of work. Like people put cinnamon when they're cooking ground beef, so that
Sure.
kind of
Yeah.
works actually.
Yeah.
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 Don't knock it till you try it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. I'm
And I
not sure
have
that I'm
not
going
tried
to
it,
try that.
so.
Yeah. And I may never try that, but I will take your word for it that
Yeah.
it was good. Yeah.
But yeah, it was like enough fuel for the fire. And
That's
then
awesome.
Ran off to the next Taco Bell stop in DC, and we just kept going from there. So, I mean, the thing about the 50K is like you're going at your own pace, so you can rest as much as you want, or just go all out.
Yeah.
So, it wasn't like we're dying after. But it was such an accomplishment where you're finishing 31 miles
Right.
total in a day. So
Yeah, that's amazing.
with hundreds of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's very
Totally
That's
like
so cool.
love the camaraderie.
Yeah.
amazing. So cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now that we've talked about your interesting eating habits, you are a ambassador for the race this year. And so what was your like process in why you applied and like all your thought behind it? And what are you trying to do?
I mean, when my thought process of applying in first place is always like shoot your shot.
Yeah.
I mean, I've ran this race about 4 or 5 times already.
Awesome.
I enjoyed it every time, so I always wanted to be like involved. How can I get more involved in the community, especially with like our run groups that I run in? How can I be more like outstanding where I can help other people, start their journey or help them with their journey, guide them. So just the whole ambassador opportunity, like I thought it was no brainer. It was like, if I don't get in, it's not the end of the world. But if I do, there can be a lot of ways I can help other people.
Yeah.
And inspire other people. So, yeah, I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Sign up, like, again, shoot your shot. You never know what can happen. And next thing you know, I get email. It's like, you've been selected. So I was like really surprised. And at the same time, I was like, okay. Wasn't sure how to process it at first. I was like, what to expect, whether like, am I going to be in front face? Who am I going to work with? Or, do I have to like change anything up? But so far it's been great. A lot of support from, my community, just people in general, and they want to just know more on how to get in this race. So
Yeah.
I just want to help people like go along with their journey. Yeah.
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 Hey, so that's amazing.
Can you, I know we have run with you. We kind of know you well, but for our listeners, people who are just getting to meet you, can you share a little bit about what your running journey looks like, kind of how you became the super athlete that you are now?
That's very kind.
Yeah. Somebody who's going to go for a run in the morning and then a snowboard in the afternoon.
Yeah.
You know what
I mean, I just always been active. So, I mean, my run journey doesn't even start with running. It starts with just like the thirst for adventure and activities and just being active, as in like, what can I find and make it fun?
Sure.
I think that's a common thing where a lot of people start the run journey where it's like they hate it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think your first few miles, it sucks until, you kind of get used to it. Your body adapts. With my run journey, it really started with first couple miles with my I used to be part of a Muay Thai gym, and we used to have, we were all in Strava, and we used to have like the leaderboards, and we'd be very competitive, weekly mileage.
Okay.
And so, it would be up to like, okay, someone's doing 10 miles this week. And then, we're just like upping the ante.
Yeah.
But no more than 20 miles. But then when COVID hit, we're just going higher and higher with mileage. So that's where it really started.
Sure.
And then COVID, you couldn't go to the gym or anywhere anymore. So all you had was running.
Yeah.
And so I just got really into it, where it's like checking elites or, other people that are just on their run journey and where it can lead to. So I found like all these races where it's like your, major 6 marathons, like the Abbott World Majors.
Uh-huh.
And so that's where it started. It's like, okay, let me just like try to run a marathon and, that, and then go from there. And so one marathon turned into 22 after 5 years,
He says so casually.
Yeah.
Just
Right.
22
Yeah. Just
marathons.
low key 22 marathons.
But I mean, along the way, it's like, it wasn't just me running. It's just trying to find a community, like make new friends.
Yeah, absolutely.
And especially like during COVID, like it's hard. You can't even like go to the gym. You can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
But after COVID, it's like I saw a group of people running. It's like, hey, we're running 3 miles. Like, can I keep up with them? And then from there, I just like kept consistent meeting up with this group, and then this group met up with that group, and so on. So
nice.
That's where I found NATC and CRC. And it's like rest is history.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Where, so you've obviously run a lot of miles around the city here in DC, in the DMV area. What is your favorite place to run?
Favorite place? I mean, I would say mine is from Haynes Point and through the National Mall, then up, usually up Rock Creek Parkway. Yeah. And then cross over like Noma.
Okay.
My long route, it would be like trying to hit all the districts within, like all the kind of like popular districts within DC. So like go through like Navy Yard, cross over to the wharf, and then go up like Rock Creek Parkway, go to Noma, and then go down 14th.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it'd be a one big loop. But on Strava is like, it looks like a little square. It's like, okay.
Yeah. No.
Do you ever have those moments? I know when I sort of got more into running and doing longer and longer runs, do you ever have those moments where you look at a map or you're like driving in a car and go, wow, my feet took me that far?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be looking out, like when I'm in a car, passenger seat, I look out the windows like, oh, it's like when you see it, it's kind of like dog instincts. Like when you see other people running, it's like, oh, I want to be there. I just want to get out of this car and run. But yeah, just like it kind of shows you where, the small areas that you can run, and there's so much to explore in that area. Yeah. So especially like in dense cities like DC or even like Clarendon, you can like go through different districts and find like new restaurants and bars that you didn't know was there. Yeah. Yeah. So, there's lots to discover, especially on runs and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite things about running is that anytime I travel and go for a run, that's the best way to explore a new city, new location. Is like, I ran by here. Let me make a mental note to come back and maybe check out this restaurant or this bar or whatever. Yeah. That's a great way.
I mean, on your topic of like traveling, that's like finding new local groups to that area, meeting the people there.
Exactly.
And then finding like, the hole in walls or where the locals go.
Yeah.
So going like all over the place, different cities, meet different people. And then they're always training for something. Right. And sometimes you meet them at different races.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. That's very cool. It's a great way to like expand your community outside of your just local area.
Yeah.
So,
And then you like see them sometimes. We had Daniel made a friend, like we were, I think on vacation or something, and he met someone who was also training for Berlin last year. Okay. And then they like ran together for a little while. They saw each other at the start line. Amazing. Kind of lost each other, but then they caught back up and they were cheering each other on, like, come on, let's go. Yeah. And, they had met one time at a vacation run here in the US. Yeah. So it's really cool to see how you like connect with other runners, and that can really
absolutely
boost you.
Just a couple months ago, I ran a half marathon, and turns out this woman had followed me on social media and Strava through my time as an ambassador for the Cherry Blossom. And as we're running along the route, she like, oh, hey, hi, I know you. And I was like, oh, hey, yeah.
That's awesome.
Totally. Yeah. So it's very cool to like, just, you get to meet so many cool people. And not just from traveling and doing all this, but also just the ambassadorship. That's a really cool program.
Yeah. And keeps getting cooler and cooler.
Absolutely.
Every year.
I think a good amount of people just like have reached out to me, or it's like sliding in my DMs. It's like, hey, any like runs around the area, just like giving them recommendations. And sometimes I'm like traveling and then just posting up where I am at. And it's like, just getting recommendations from locals and just running with people that I've met online too.
That's so
like
cool.
finding like a route or something, that's popular. So
very cool.
yeah, it's cool to just like meet locals.
I love
that's
that.
awesome.
Yeah, amazing.
Well, for your ambassadorship, is there anything that you have in mind that you want to highlight, spotlight, kind of make a focus while you're sharing things leading up to the race?
Highlight and focus. I think training, especially training in like weather like we have that's unpredictable. I think it's important to just be persistent. Inconsistent too. Consistent. In your training, make sure you're having. It's not just all about running.
Yeah.
There's the strength training aspect to it. There's also making sure you're getting your nutrition, eating right. Also, rest and recovery is really big. That's what I learned in the past year. Whereas, like, I used to get 6 hours of sleep or something, and I would feel terrible like at the end of the week. My energy capacity would be like drained by Wednesday. So resting properly, and it prevents a lot of injuries.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yep.
But I think one of the things is for me to highlight, I would say like I like to follow a lot of people that are, I guess, better in sense of talent or higher performers than me.
Okay.
And then you can learn a lot about them from them and scale down. And in a sense, you can also lead with people that are also starting their journey. So there's always going to be someone better than you in that sense of talent, performance, and someone not as good as you where they're starting their journny. And you can also be like their mentor or their guidance and help direct them. So, it's all about community at that point.
No,
so that's what's awesome.
I love that answer because like it is, especially in like the social media age that we live in. Somebody always is watching, right? Yeah. And whether they're watching for inspiration or for guidance or maybe they're watching their back to see who's coming up and trying to beat them. Somebody's always going to find some value in what you're doing. And I think that's really cool that you're highlighting that as what you want to focus on for your ambassadorship. So very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dan, I know that you like to do a lot of non-running exercise. And one of the things that your bio includes is that you do kind of non-traditional strength exercises. What's like one of your favorite non-running activities?
Back in COVID, I picked up wood chopping. Yeah. Because I remember like... I went to Vancouver. There's like this axe games, like lumberjack games. Where they're like, there's just like these hefty lumberjack guys just like chopping, trying to like get to the top, like doing everything with axe work. And I was like, I want to try like chopping wood. And so, like that's a really valuable exercise where it's like works all parts of your body. It's also like kind of therapeutic in a way where it's like, if you get the right cut, it's like bowling a strike or something. It's like, and you just like chop every time. So it's
absolutely.
Yeah, I can be out there for like hours just chopping.
I 100% see how it can be really therapeutic. To be smash. I mean, maybe that's not a good chopping.
Not smash, but it's just like,
you want to like,
I feel like you can get some real aggression out that way.
And there's just like, I mean, it's just a niche hobby kind of thing. It's like, some people collect weapons, but there's or tools, swords and all that stuff. But have you ever seen a nice axe with nice wood grain and everything? So I mean, it can get really niche. Yeah. So I picked that up, and it's a good. Some axes are like light, and some are heavy. Whereas they're made for different reasons.
Sure.
But I mean, they're all good workouts at the end of the day.
Yeah.
One cool thing about, I mean, making your hobby into like something productive. I remember for like TSP, we were doing like fundraising.
Yeah.
And like one of my things was like, what can I bring to the table and how can I bring like my strengths or whatever. So I made a fundraising for firewood that I chopped myself.
Oh, I do remember that. That's very cool.
And I would deliver it. And we got a good amount of orders and raised a lot of money for that.
That's awesome.
That. So there's some good to it. Yeah. Actually, it's all good.
Do you have a fireplace?
Fireplace, outside bonfire.
Oh, okay.
So that must feel so satisfying too, to like chop that wood and then you have some like, look at this big fire.
Yeah. And then also like not just like at home, but like I go camping a lot, and so we always like load my pickup truck with like a bunch of wood, and we're just supplied.
Yeah. That's great.
It's just a hassle to like buy your own stuff. So
that's fair. Yeah. And like if you can just go out and get some wood and chop it yourself, why would you spend the money to buy it?
Yeah, it's like I made this. So I'm just proud of my work.
No, for sure.
Yeah,
that's
something
amazing.
I can like share with people.
Yeah.
I love it. That's amazing. Yeah. So where can people, because I know you post these videos of you chopping wood, where can people find you and follow along your journey and your wood chopping and your ambassador stuff and your running and all the things that you're doing? Where can they find you?
So I mostly post on Instagram at Cowboy, CAOBOY.
That's such a creative Instagram name.
I love it so much.
It's super original because I got that name during high school in lacrosse.
Okay.
And so I was like,
stuck with you.
Yeah, I was like the crazy one, the wild one. So it's like all right, it stuck for me.
That's so
whether
cool.
it be Cowman someday, I don't know.
I think Cowboys. You can't let that one go. You gotta keep that
youth alive.
Yeah,
exactly.
Cowman is your father.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh man.
Do you remember like AIM back in the day?
Oh
yeah. Of course.
Yeah, everybody had their screen names. So I was trying to find my identity.
Yeah.
Thing.
Totally.
Yeah.
And so this one really stuck with me. Especially like through meeting new people and stuff.
Do you own a cowboy hat?
Unfortunately not.
Really?
Yeah. But I'm a Cowboys fan. You know, from the
Wow.
Discord.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hot take or unpopular opinion nowadays, but I'm gonna stick with my team.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess if you can stick with that team, you can stick with anything.
Bandwagon since '93.
Yeah. I feel like though now we have to get a cowboy hat for you.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I feel like honestly, like a video of you wearing a cowboy hat while chopping wood feels like it's necessary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Idea for you. You can have that one. All right. Well, do you have anything else you want to highlight before we say goodbye to you for the night?
Highlight. I mean, hope everybody has everybody's training hard, and if you need to find. I mean, with training, you don't have to do it alone. Running is sometimes you can do it alone, but it doesn't have to be lonely. So where you can, if you want to ever find someone to train with, find your local run groups, run clubs.
Yeah.
I mean, I always find like amazing people at NETC, Track Tuesday. I would never do that kind of workout by myself.
Right.
Yeah.
To have like what we usually have like 200 or something
At
people
least.
like, it's a crowd out there.
Yeah.
So, I always like anytime like a friend or family like comes from out of town, I'm like, hey, you should come. They don't even run.
Yeah.
But I'm like, this is an experience.
It is.
Yeah.
It
So
is.
just like your local run clubs and communities, I mean, it's definitely like if you're trying to find like something new, experience, energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Check your own locals.
Okay. Yeah. That's great advice. I love it.
The support, the accountability.
Yeah.
Running with other people is what I think keeps a lot of us going. For
Absolutely.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Dan.
Thank you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome having you. This was super fun.
Awesome.
Yeah. Appreciate you coming on. Obviously like we said, we know you pretty well, but getting to sit down and talk to you one-on-one is really nice. And hearing about all your goals and all the things that you do is super inspirational. So
Yes.
I love
so much.
catching your stories, catching your reels. I'm out there. I'm always liking. So.
I know, me too. Everybody follow Dan. His content is awesome. You do like inspire so many people. I know I'm like energized when I see your fun videos and see all the cool things you're up to. So appreciate you sharing that with everybody.
I definitely will try to do more and go above beyond, but I can only just be me. So thanks, for following, if anything.
I feel like we got so many good quotes from there. We got the anything can be fuel.
Yes.
I can only be me. And there was something you just said before too. I'm gonna have to watch it back, but
be a Cowboys fan.
You might be running alone, but you don't have to be lonely.
That's the one. Yeah. Running alone, but not lonely. Good. Yeah. Quotables. Yeah. Put them all on a t-shirt.
Yes. Or a flannel.
A flannel. There you go. On the cowboy hat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Running quote cowboy hat.
I feel like I should get some cowboy boots to go with it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I feel a theme coming along here.
Right. Strongly in favor.
All right.
Does ASICS make cowboy boots? Can we make that happen?
Well, we can reach out to some people. We'll see what they got.
We'll float some ideas.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome. Right. Thanks so much, Dan.
Thanks, Dan.
Thanks you too.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this.
Yes, this is so fun. Thanks everybody for listening. You can find us on Spotify or anywhere else that you get your podcasts. You can also watch us on YouTube. We would absolutely love it if you could like, subscribe, interact with our videos. That's super helpful for us and helps us reach new listeners like you. If you have any ideas for new episodes, suggestions, comments, anything you want to share with us, drop us an email at blossombanterpodcast@gmail.com.
All right. Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bye.
Bye.